Hello. I hope you had a wonderful day or having a wonderful day. So today I'm gonna talk about the day that I got an audition, a callback specifically on the same day, and an actual booking on the same exact day. Oh my goodness, like it's crazy. So let me explain it. Let's see. Let me tell you how this happened. Let me say what a callback is first so that this makes sense. So a callback is like a second interview. So what has happened is that I ended up getting booked for a dental commercial for a dental company on the same day, and I ended up getting a second interview, a callback for a cable company on the same day. So I didn't know what to do. And I'm gonna say this happens all the time in the entertainment industry when times overlap and you just gotta figure it out as you go. It's just how it is. So it requires a lot of flexibility, and yeah, that's one of the things that it requires, a lot of flexibility. So I really didn't know what to do because I had to go to this second interview because that audition was sent to me by my agent, and the other one I already booked. So I was like, all right, we're gonna make this work somehow, right? And I ended up, before we go forward, there's one thing that that it would help to understand this story better. You don't know, in the entertainment industry, when you go on a set, you don't know what time you are going to leave. They usually don't tell you. You know what time you will get there, but they usually don't tell you what time it will be over. So you could be there for 8 hours, you could be there for 10 hours, or you can be there for 14 to 15 hours. So you really don't know. It's not like, a corporate job, the time that you go and the time that you leave, so you can make plans. With that said, I ended up getting this second interview and booking, which means a job, on the same day. And I really had no idea what to do. But I was like, I'm gonna go to both. We're gonna make this happen. So what ended up happening is that I ended up going to the booking to film the dental commercial, which it was ways out. Like I had to drive for a minute. So I ended up going, and the entire time I was there, in my mind, inside me, internally, I was like, I wonder what time we're gonna leave. Because the second interview was gonna happen on Zoom, and I believe I had to be ready by 2 p.m. And the job that I had, I didn't know what time exactly we were gonna end, but I remember it started like at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. So I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? And eventually we ended up filming the dental commercial. We were done at 1. Oh my gosh, I could breathe. We were done at 1 p.m. That means I had 1 hour to go find a place. I took my laptop with me, and a quiet place, first of all, where I was gonna be available to do this second interview. And I was ready to do it. I just didn't know where, because I was really far away from home and I didn't know where to go do this audition. So I went to a Starbucks, thinking that it was going to be quiet. I forgot that they have ambience music. And that day I was like, I don't want this music, like I need silence. But they had their music. I had to find a quiet place. I didn't know what to do. and I was sweating, and you know, I had to make sure I memorized the commercial so that I can have the potential of booking. So I was in my car. This was in summer. I was hot. I didn't know where to go. Eventually, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna stay in my car. I'm gonna put my phone mount on my car, and we're gonna have to audition in the car because I don't know where to go. And in order to get home, it was gonna take me way over an hour, so I couldn't be late. Anyways, let's see. I made the audition on Zoom on time. I just sat in my car, and they were talking to each other, like the people that are in charge of hiring and the people that are auditioning me. They were talking to each other, and they were like, well, you know, you're fine, you can be in your car, it's okay. Because I framed myself correctly, the best that I could, because I was like, I'm going to do this audition, like I'm gonna show them what I can do. So I just showed up, did the audition, and guess what? I booked that audition. Oh my gosh, I was so like nervous, and you know, not knowing if I was gonna be able to make it, if I should just cancel, if I should cancel the other job. Like, it was a mess. Anyways, everything worked out. I ended up going to the first job. I ended up having enough time to just, you know, find a place, which ended up being my car. Sat there, auditioned, and I got the job. It was, this happens more often than not, where you don't know what's gonna happen or if you're gonna be able to make something or not. But yeah, this is one of those days where it worked out. I hope I didn't confuse you. I tried to be as clear as possible, I think. But yeah, that's what happened, and I have a lot of more stories for you. And then I'm also, in the next videos, I'm gonna share a little bit more of how I got these auditions and how I trained for them to be able to book them. Thank you for watching. Until next time.